What's up, YouTube? It's Mr. Ferguson here once again. Thank you guys for coming back for another video here in Central North Carolina. We're using the drone today, so today we're going to do a flyover. We're going to go check in on Mr. Kevin's lawn, Mr. Billy's lawn, Mr. Charles's lawn. Actually, this is the second time I'm recording this because the last time I may have forgot to turn the microphone on the phone to catch the audio. So yes, mistake by me. So I'm glancing down just to make sure because the drone doesn't pick up any sound, so I'm using the phone. So there's a lot of editing involved in this video. It may be shorter than you like, shorter than usual, but it takes a lot of work on my end. So I hope you guys will hit the like button, share it. I hope you enjoy it. So welcome back to North Carolina. I just want to mention about my lawn. You'll be able to see it here in a second from up top. That, man, as soon as we put down the protein this past Friday and it rained as I put it down, man, the next morning you could tell it really greened it up. It's looking fantastic. It's looking great. So with all that said, we want to make this more about the neighborhood. I want to show you the neighborhood, what other lawns are looking like, what Mr. Billy's looking like, and Mr. Kevin. So let's go in the air and check it out. See you later. All right. So you guys are high above my house. You're right around... you're about 75 feet-ish right now, but there we go. There's Mr. Kevin's lawn. We'll stay low for his. He is next to my lawn, so it's easier with my signal to be able to do a nice, gentle, cool little flyover. So Mr. Kevin, I think recently he'll tell you he put down some flagship. So he's getting a good green up on his lawn. We're still having issues with that old bank of his. Let me also warn you, it is a strong wind day, so we may have some issues. If everything ain't smooth and nice, it's because we've got some wind issues out there. It's very windy today. It's like March, but his lawn is looking great. As you see, look at that front yard. Mr. Kevin's lawn in the front has come a long way. It's that dark green flagship color. Also in the back, he does, as we saw, there's the POA section over here to the left that we was talking about. You can see some of that brown up we showed you on one of our previous videos. He's got some black beauty in there, but it's looking really good. If we shoot up even higher and give you an aerial view, you can just see how a fertilized lawn, even if you just put some weed and feed down, put some flagship down, put some type of fertilizer down. If you've planted grass in the fall, your lawn is going to pop. You're going to get that curb appeal. Mr. Kevin's lawn is looking fantastic. So we're doing aerial views, so it's not perfect. But right behind Mr. Kevin, you can see there's Mr. Charles. Looks like somebody's over there cutting the neighbor's quote lawn over there. But Mr. Charles, as we mentioned when we did his update, this is, I believe, the first time, maybe second year, he's really tried to have a premium grass lawn. He's had some issues. He's had some outbreak right there that I don't know exactly what it is. I haven't talked to him or discussed it with him here lately, but there's something that's broke out in his lawn there on the right side that's wanting to attack that lawn. He is on a sneaky incline there as well. The front yard is on a hill. So there's something going on the right side. The left side looks fabulous, and you can see he's still fertilizing and he's still plowing through it. So hopefully it will develop and he'll be able to cure that and get over that in the time being. It is what it is. But you can see the left side. It's really looking good. I hope you don't shoot me for doing an overview of his home, but we just want to check in on what are they looking like. We're in May. We're almost in middle May. And as you see, Mr. Kevin's there and Mr. Charles in the same screen. They're not looking too bad. They're coming right along. And you can see, obviously, the other lawns that are in our neighborhood, those that don't plant grass at all, those that aren't fertilizing at all, the ones that are really fertilized and those that are looking the best are the ones that are putting a little bit of effort into their lawn. So the other one we want to go check out, we want to fly down the street here, and we're going to start hitting the stick forward. We're going to go see Mr. Billy's lawn, if you recall. So Mr. Billy lives way down here, and you may see some other lawns on the way of people that are planting. That looks like they've thrown some Scotch seed down or some sort of seed, and they're looking pretty decent. That home on the left always looks pretty. They got a guy that comes and mows. It looks pretty decent. But Mr. Billy, he just stands out, and he's tucked away here on this corner of this cul-de-sac. But we'll swing it around here for a second and show you. We're about 450 feet in the air, but Mr. Billy's lawn continues to stand out. I just went on my lunch walk here not too long ago, and you can see the sun is not working with us. He's got a nice little shadow there. I'll get as low as I can. without losing all my signal, but it's looking good. Mr. Billy's got it fertilized. He's got it looking green. If I didn't mention this before, him and his family are moving out of state, so they have already sold this home. So somebody is going to inherit a good looking fescue lawn that they'll now have to maintain and take care of, but it is looking mighty good. Mr. Billy's lawn continues to look great. And if you're like, Mr. Ferguson, what are you talking about? I don't even know who these people are. Go search the content of my channel. You can see where we go and visit the neighbors' lawns this past fall, I believe, and that's what we are kind of reviewing and updating for you here. So I'm losing a little signal. I'm going to have to kick it back in the air, but Mr. Billy's lawn continues to look good, as you see it there for May. We're looking pretty outstanding. So as we just fly, we'll fly back past my house here. We'll fix the camera here and we'll head back. You see with this car, we'll kind of follow this car depending on where they're going. They headed where we are? They are. So I got a strong wind warning, so bear with us, but we'll follow this car. They're gonna be heading by my house here. You can see Mr. Kevin's green lawn there. You can see my green lawn, Mr. Charles over there. But as that car passes, can you hear him now? I don't know if you could hear it pass, but that's pretty cool. We're watching it and listening on the phone. But these are all the homes that have, the houses, two of the houses on the right up here in this cul-de-sac have fescue lawns. You can kind of see, I don't think they fertilize a lot, but you can see the dark green right there, and the one on the right-hand side, they have fescue. The house next to them has fescue, and pretty much the rest of the homes you're gonna see on this street are primarily Bermuda grass. Right here on this home on the right-hand side is Bermuda. All the green you're seeing here is Bermuda. A lot of these homes have had sod laid down, and so this is the newer area of our home. All of this in the front yard is going to be Bermuda grass. Everything in the backyard, they just threw down some type of contractor's mix, and it's cool season, but as you can see, it's not, they haven't even had time to really develop their lawn. So the front yard is sod, as you're seeing. It's still not fully greening up here in North Carolina, but you can kind of just get a gist of what the warm season grass is looking like with the sod in North Carolina. The temperatures are not yet sustained, you know, in the upper 80s or 90s to really green it up how it is. And I don't think a lot of these homeowners are fertilizing either. So just wanted to show you that for any of the warm season folks that may be watching our channel here in North Carolina. We got a little bit of green going on, natural green. I don't know if any of these folks are putting down fert, as I mentioned. So as we fly it back towards Mr. Ferguson's house here, I don't know why I'm speaking to myself in the third person, forgive me, but there you can see me right in the middle of the screen. We'll come lower it. We're about 450 feet in the air, so we'll lower it up. Again, I put down the protein, and man, it was the next day, 24 hours. I was like, oh my goodness. I noticed a green up immediately in my lawn. So I don't want to make this whole video about my lawn, but again, I took my lawn striper off, so any stripes you're seeing is from the natural Honda mower. It is not with a lawn striper. That mower has impressed me. It's very light. It's doing the job well. This is at 4 inches. Of course, this high in the air, you can't really tell if it's 4 inches or an inch. But that is what you're seeing in my lawn right here. This is how we made our intro. In case you've been wondering how the heck did Mr. Ferguson make that intro, it was through this drone. So as we kind of bring it down here, and I hope I don't hit a tree or something, we'll swing it around to the backyard. I'm actually sitting down as I film this. So let's bring it over, and this is the nerve-wracking part because we got a lot of trees and stuff. So I'm doing this live. I'm not gonna edit any of this out. Oh, we're coming around the corner. Oh, there's a tree. And then we drop it down some. There we go. It's okay, it's time to set up and be professional again. So as we come in, let me fix my camera up. There we go. There we go. All right, so again, I want to thank you guys for coming back and watching another video. Let me fix my camera, just make sure I'm right. This is really scary when the drone is like right in your face. But thank you for coming back to Central North Carolina and hanging out with me. All this film was from the DJI Mini 2 drone. Hope you enjoyed this little flyover of the subdivision. I'll give you an update on Mr. Kevin's lawn, Mr. Charles, Mr. Billy. We hate to see Mr. Billy go, but we hope whoever the homeowner is that buys his property will end up keeping it and making it look nice. The protein is really kicking in. It's looking great. Just wanted to give you guys a fun, different type of Wednesday video. Please hit the like button if you enjoy these type videos. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Hope you enjoyed the 4K content, and we will see you on Friday with another video. God bless.